Hi, sixth grade. Welcome back to our last step of this project. I know that this has been a really long one along with most of your other projects, but this is our last step, so we're almost done. So today we are going to be finished coloring in these kind of side um, areas of our letters. And wow, I did a bad job kind of filming this because you can't see what I'm doing right now. So let me skip ahead a little bit into hopefully, okay, there we go. So um, this is where it can be a little bit tricky because you are going to have to decide kind of what areas you want to have darker or lighter. My suggestion is to kind of lightly shade everything and just pick a color. So I picked navy blue. It was in my color scheme and it was a darker color. So I suggest you guys kind of pick a darker color, what that was in your color scheme. And um, you just want to color it so that it actually you give it some shading and some dimension. So looking at this, like this little side that is really dark blue, I was thinking that it would have really been kind of hidden over by the way that the angle is. And then also, I think I go back and I color this little area down here on the K dark blue, um, just to give it a little bit of depth and shading to it. And so um, you can kind of see as I progress that certain areas I color lighter and darker just to give it that depth. Um, I kind of was thinking, all right, like all my ones that are on the side, so like all the side panels are darker. Um, and then the ones that are kind of like flat back are lighter, if that makes sense to you guys. I feel like I'm doing really bad describing this to you. But it's kind of up to you as to how you want to do it, like what areas you want dark and what light. I feel like there isn't any way that you can go wrong with it. And that's why I say go lighter first, and then you can always go back and make it darker if you want to give it more contrast or depth to it. Um, but you can see as I progress on, wow, I really was not paying attention to that. I was filming this. Sorry about that. So at the end, let me just show you. Okay. At the end, it looks like this, and you can kind of see where I decided to shade darker, lighter, just to give it this like 3D look to it. So like I said, more of the side areas are what's darker for mine, and then more of like the flat, more exposed areas are what is light shaded. Hopefully that makes sense to you guys. Okay. And then that's pretty much it because this has been about like 4 or 5 weeks that we've done this project, so I don't really want to have you guys add too much else. And we can move, oh, excuse me, we can move on to a new project next week. Okay. So if you are very, very confused because I feel like I didn't really do the best job explaining this as best as I could, or your project obviously is going to be different because we have different names, feel free to email me and ask me what you think I should, like what areas you should shade darker or lighter, and I can definitely help you out with that. But other than that, this is our last step, so I will need you to take a picture, upload it either on the Google Classroom assignment or to my email, and then you are done for this week. I will chat with you guys next week, and yeah, so have a good one. Bye.